Hey everybody, today is Thursday, June 30th. It is the end of the month, and so I figured this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and record my monthly check in. Um, the past couple months, I've had a lot of ups and downs. This month is no different. Um, I've had some ups and downs this month too. Um, but besides that, I've done a lot of reflecting this month. I just had my birthday last week. My birthday's on June 22nd. So I just turned 35. And when I do my reflecting, I think to myself of all the progress that I've made in my life. Last couple months. And, I'm not the same person I was at the start of this challenge. I'm not the same person I was before this challenge started, truth be told. Um, I've grown a lot. And I feel like this is the one true time where I feel like I'm really living my life. I'm no longer just a passenger in my own journey. This is my life. This is my life to live, and I've come such a long way. When I had first started this challenge, I didn't really know who I was. I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't love myself either. I wanted to, and I feel like I did that. I know I did it. As I reflect and I think of all the changes that's happened in my life, you know, everything that's going on in here and everything that goes on in life, all of the challenges, the obstacles, the losses that I've experienced. It's been a lot, but the fact that I'm still here, I'm still standing. I still I I've adopted this mindset now where I want to own the day. Every day is a new opportunity, and we can't control the things that happen, but we can control how it affects us. DDP has always said, life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. And I'm starting to think that um, that's what this challenge was about. When I had first signed up for the challenge, I was so determined on the physical aspect of it. Like I had to get the workouts in, I had to eat the right stuff, and um, that was like my main focus. But as we move along here, and especially, these last couple of months where I've had significant losses in my life, I lost both of my grandmothers back to back, as you all know. I found out this week that two mentors of mine passed away this week. I had a mentor from my high school that passed away, and I had a mentor from college that passed away. And both of these men were so important and significant in my life. They both really believed in me. was lucky and blessed to have had them in my life. And I'm a person of faith and belief, and that things happen for a reason, and there's signs, and I've always been like that. And as I reflect on these losses that I've experienced, part of me feels like, in some ways, like, is this like God's way of taking the training wheels off? Like, they were my crutches at one point because they believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And now here I am. I believe in myself. I love myself. And as a part of that, I feel like the best way that I can honor their memory is to continue doing that. Continue to believe in myself and to love myself, because I know that they did. And I just feel like, again, like I've been thinking about it a lot recently, but what was, the challenge, the purpose wasn't just for the doing the workouts. Of course, it's a big part of it, but there was more to it than that, and I realize that now. The other realization that I have too is the fact that this challenge is ending. It's not over. This challenge was just a starting point to a whole new life, a whole new beginning. Of course, I'm not gonna lie, like, it makes me sad that it's coming, to an end, and, I'm grateful for the people that I've met through the challenge. Um, I loved, seeing everyone's posts. Everyone in that group is so inspirational. Seeing all your progress, all the changes that you guys did. I mean, there were days where, like, I was like, I can't hit the mat today, but if I saw someone's post and it's like, all right, they did it, I can do it. And I would. And it's so trippy to me how that's worked twofold too, because I've had people like comment on my posts or send me messages telling me how I've inspired them, and it's just like, that, what? Like, that blows my mind. Who the fuck am I? But I'm a man of the people. DDP in WCW was always saying how he's the people's champ. And, to me, like, I'm just me. But at the same time, if my posts inspired you, then that's the best way that I can pay it forward, because I am such in a better place now where that's what I want to do, is I want to keep this going, and if I can help people in the process, that'd be amazing. That would make my life more fulfilled. Of course, right now I can't think of exactly how the quote goes, but I remember hearing DDP say, to get everything that you want to get in your life, you have to help others achieve that. And I'm paraphrasing that, or maybe that is the quote, but either way, that's been cool. It's such an amazing community, and it's amazing how supportive everyone is. There's like no negativity, which in social media is rare and unfortunate, but it's the truth. We have a very supportive group, and an inspirational group too. It's pretty awesome. And but again, like it's just a starting point. All of those posts, I was doing them like for my own accountability. And now I hold myself accountable. And that's gonna keep going. And I feel like that's part of being what being positively unstoppable means. Is just being able to own your life and do what it is that you set out to do, no matter what the obstacles are, no matter what happens. These past couple of months that I've had have been the hardest that I've ever had in my life. But at the same time, the last few months that I've had, despite the losses, have been some of my best. Just because of how my mentality has shifted. I feel unstoppable. Positively unstoppable at that, because it's about having a good attitude. It's about having a good mindset. Things are going to happen all the time. We can't control that, but we can control how it affects us, what we're going to do. The past couple months that I've had, I could have went on a downward spiral and I didn't. And to me, like, that says a lot. And that's what I mean by, like, you show up every day. Like, I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm still living the best lifestyle that I can. I'm still doing what I can to take care of myself mentally, physically. Regardless of how bad things were, I still kept going. And that's tough. But again, like that's what you learn on your journey to becoming positively unstoppable, is that more than anything, it's the mental stuff. It's that mindset. For years I've heard DDP say the story you tell yourself. But it's all finally starting to register now. And so again, it's like I look at my life and I'm 35 now, and I feel like this has been my year. Regardless of the fucked up things that I've gone through this year, it has been my year. I said it earlier, but signs, right? My birthday is June 22nd, and the number 22 has always been my lucky number. Now here it is, year 2022. And it's been the start of a new life, the start of a new beginning. I'm addicted to this feeling, and I never want to go back to the way that I was. For years, I filled my mind with negative thoughts, negative self talk. This year, I've learned to use that power of negativity that I had and turn it into positive. Something that I realize is that I'm stronger than what I thought that I was. And there is nothing and no one that can do anything to me but myself. I'm not going to allow that. I will not be walked on or let life kick my ass. I fight back. And I don't know if that's confidence, if that's being positively unstoppable, but it's like I've worked too fucking hard to go back to the way that I was. And the way that I was makes me appreciate who I am now. Because I am someone. Again, I'm not just a passenger in my life anymore. I'm riding the ship. And I get to ride my story every day. And I will never take another day for granted again. Every day is an opportunity to make it a good day. So, though the challenge is ending, this whole new mindset, this whole new life is beginning, has begun already. Really, the starting point was signing up. I wanted to sign up, last year, and, maybe, I don't know. I can't remember if I wanted to do it the year before or not, truth be told. But I wasn't ready. I was too chicken shit, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was scared I was gonna fail. But something was different this year. Maybe it's because it was 22. I don't know. But more than anything, I was ready. I was ready for the challenge. And yeah, it was hard. It was a daily thing. That commitment, that power to go out there every day and do what you can to take care of yourself. But you know what? Like, isn't that life? And that's like what I'm realizing is that, even though like it's a 6 month challenge, but it's really a starting point to a whole new life. Because if I can do this, if I can change in 6 months, what can I do in a year? And what can I do after that? I'm happy where I'm at, but it's only going to get better from here. I feel like, this is a whole new chapter in my life, and I'm determined to make it the best one every time. Because our lives were intended to be worth living, and that's what I want to do. I owe it to myself. I owe so much to myself. And every day I will do what I can to take care of myself, to take care of that person. And again, like if there's anyone that's watching this, I want to help you too. I know what it's like to struggle. I mean, fuck, I still struggle. I'm not perfect, But again, being positively unstoppable means you can roll with the punches. Whatever life throws at your way, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to let it kick your ass or are you going to fight back? I've gone through hell and back and I'm still here. And I want to see this thing through. Because the challenge continues beyond the 6 month mark. This is a whole new beginning to a whole new life. A life that I will never take for granted again. A life that I will work hard at every day and do what I have to do to take care of myself. So if that's eating right, if that's going to therapy, if that's doing the workouts, I'm going to do whatever it takes to live the best life that I can. Life is pretty fucking awesome. Regardless of how hard things get, it is a good life. My grandmother, who I lost this year, she used to always say, La vida es bonita. Life's beautiful. And it is. It's a good life. Make the most of it every day. So much has changed for the better. And I am grateful. I am grateful that I finally took ownership of my life. And I do feel positively unstoppable. And again, I am determined to keep that going. It's an amazing feeling. And I'm glad that I found it. I'm glad that I stuck it through. And I'm glad that I worked at it, because I worked really fucking hard to get here. But it was worth every moment. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the program. I'm grateful for the challenge. I'm grateful for the community. And I'm grateful for this life. I'm grateful to say that I'm proud of myself, that I love myself, and that I am positively unstoppable. And I'm so excited to see where life takes me next. It's going to be awesome. Take care. Bang!